So, good morning or good night, depending on where you are in the world, and welcome to another interview of the Shield Dude on a Couch. I'm your host, Hector, and tonight I'm joined by the band Reverya. They're a band from Tampa, Florida, and they put out an album last year called Affliction in Bloom, and I have the whole band here with me. So, how are you guys tonight?
Amazing.
Good.
Amazing.
How are you?
I'm doing good. So when I was listening to I saw that the promo, like they sent me about the band. So you guys are very like I would say like like a very modern type of like metalcore, but also you have different type of vocals. And you put something like bands like Spirit Box as influences and things like that. So first of all, tell me a little bit about the history of the band, how you guys got together.
I started the project actually with Justin from Gloom. We wrote together for maybe 6 months before I met Travis and Caleb because he like wasn't a member of the band, like basically like he was producing the project at the time, and we wrote Dream Travel together and Wisteria, and those were the two songs that we wrote together before Travis and Caleb joined that are out now. So yeah, we started that together, and then I met Travis and Caleb, and yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the because I heard different sounds listening to the album, like influences that you guys had that got you into this type of music.
Spirit Box for sure. We all love Spirit Box. And we're all also very big on bands like Invent Animate. I know Travis likes Currents a lot, and he's very influenced by Currents. It's on a few of our songs. I am very influenced in my drumming by like Gojira and like Vildyarda and Periphery. We all like Periphery as well. Just like a lot of modern metalcore, like djenty, progressive type bands.
Yeah, pretty much.
For
Cool.
me, vocally, Spirit Box, Ginger, and then Evanescence is a big one for me. But I also like pop vocalists like Christina Aguilera and Ariana Grande. We all really like her new album.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that she had a new album.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like some pop music too, but I didn't know that she had a new album now. So yeah, no, I could listen like different influences because there are songs that are harder vocally, but then you have soft songs like Lily, which is
Yeah.
like more piano based soft, and you got songs like Forget Me Not, where you start with some piano, and I see that you mentioned Evanescence. So yeah, it's like different things that inspire you. So the name Reverya, what is there like a meaning or a story behind that name?
Yeah, I hope I can explain it well. So I really like, so we used to go by a different name. We used to go by Rivers, but we had to change our name for like search purposes and stuff. And yeah, it was just something that I didn't really think about before choosing the name, but it was the right decision for us to like kind of rebrand early on. So we were brainstorming names, and we were like searching words in like different languages. And Travis suggested to dream. And so I started looking up the phrase to dream in different languages. And in French, rêver, Rever, is to dream. So, and like, it was kind of close to like our previous name. And so we were like thinking about what we could do with that. So we thought, Reveria, but IA was taken. So YA was the next best thing.
It's just there's so many names right now that it has to be a pain in the ass, like trying to pick a name. So yeah, so you got the with the YA, but it's
Yeah.
not cool, and the logo, the way you put the logo in the font, it looks as well. So tell us a little bit about the songwriting process for you as a band.
It varies. Well, it varied a lot. Like for each song that we have um out now, especially like on the album, the songwriting process for each song was like very different. Uh sometimes like sometimes like Travis will like have all these riffs. Like that's what happened for Pyrophyte. He tracked all the riffs. Um and then we did like drums and stuff, and then I put vocals on it, and that first vocal demo was like completely different than like what we settled on, and it took so long. It took like a year for us to be happy with that song, but then like others come really easily. Like Magnolia was actually one that we did with Justin. Um and I remember tracking that was like writing that song and tracking it was like so easy. Like one session and I was fine with it. And then like we had to like tweak it here and there, but yeah, it just varies.
Yeah, like when you're doing that songwriting process and you have a song that it's not flowing, would it be like the lyrics or the way like the music flows? Like usually, like when you're doing that, you're like, oh, this could be better in some way. Like, how do you go about that?
I mean, it really depends on the song. Um, there's not like a set like structure that we follow when it comes to writing songs, other than usually like I will have like a concept in mind, like okay, like it has to sound like this, like for Dahlia, when we were writing Dahlia, I said, okay, the song has to sound like a dark flower blooming. And so like we went from there, and then I think I can't even remember like the process for that
It came
song.
together really quickly.
Yeah.
I remember he wrote that second riff, and then it kind of just like came together really fast after that. I
And,
remember it took us like one more session to write the rest of it or something like that.
yeah, and then I had the piano part that I was like trying to like put on another thing, but then it ended up working for Dahlia, and then like um the lyrics and vocals came like fairly easily.
Mhm.
And that one has a cool music video about that. Because I think all of you are in the music video. Where did you film it? Tell me a little bit about that music video for Dahlia.
So we actually filmed that at my dad's house. Because he has like a cool house, and like the layout of it was like perfect for like the vision I had to like go through all the rooms and then like back out. And like with the staircase and the chandelier, like uh I didn't have any other place that I wanted to film that at.
Okay, so it looks cool. So Dahlia, does that song have to do anything or nothing to do with like the Dahlia murders, right?
It's actually funny that you asked that, because yeah, the lyrics, like it's not about that,
Because
but because what?
when I was listening to the song, I'm like, I don't think this song has anything to do with that because it didn't sound like that.
Well, no, it's not about that, but in the lyrics, I actually like when I was writing, like um I was like doing research about that case and like watching videos about it and stuff, and um I didn't know like a lot about it, but I do like true crime and stuff. So I thought it was like interesting, or like very like horrific, that her body was like chopped right in two. So the lyrics bloom for you just to cut me in two. And like it there's like a theory that she knew her attacker, I guess. So like it was somebody that she like invited in just for them to do what they did to her. So yeah, those lyrics have to do with that.
So it's not based completely about that, but there's a lyric inspired by that.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
But the music video, your dad, who are you dancing with in the music video?
Me.
Yeah, Caleb was.
I had longer hair at the time, and they tried to straighten it and put a mask on me, but you can still kind of tell it's me. If you've seen me in person, it's really not hard to tell. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I know it's me, so it's not hard to tell for me.
Well, I didn't have anybody else to dance with, and
Yeah.
he said that he would do it. And his girlfriend is like good at choreography and stuff, so she was like helping like direct all our movements, which was super cool. I can't remember the dance.
Neither could I.
It's not an in-sync video. You don't have to do like a super choreographed thing. But yeah, what did you like when you were choosing? Like when you're choosing like a song to do a video or a single. How did that process go about? Because there's some cool songs here that could have been singles as well or videos.
Yeah, I mean, oh, if we had the budget for it, we would love to do videos for all of the songs, but we can't right now, at least. So, but Wisteria, I think we knew for like a long time that we wanted that song to be a single. Like we thought that it would be like a good single, like it had like single vibes. Um, and like the fact that it doesn't have like too much screaming, I feel like it was like very like for a broader audience, you know. Um so we had that song that we wanted to do, so we were just kind of set on that. And then Dahlia was like the last song that we wrote for the album. And it was one that like was written by like only the three of us, and like we tracked a lot of it ourselves too, so it was like special to us in that sense. And like um oh, I had a dream. That like the video, the Dahlia music video was actually inspired by a dream I had. So when that happened, I knew that we had to do it.
Did you wake up and wrote it down? So you were like, hey, like I have this idea for a video.
Yeah, like in my dream, it was like nighttime, and I walked through this gate, and it was like a courtyard with like a circle roundabout type thing, but like you walk it, and there's like I don't know, it just looked like very disheveled. And to the right, there were like rooms with lights on. And I, like in the dream, I got like curious and I wanted to go and like look in the rooms, but like I don't know what happened, but I got so scared in my dream, uh I had to get out of there. So I like went back the way that I came and like out the gate, and like I woke up with my heart beating really fast. So I guess in the music video I kind of like wanted to like uh create those rooms and like go where I couldn't in my dream.
Yes. Well, sounds cool. And it's funny, you were talking about like the dream and like being scared and he's looking at the door behind you guys. I'm like, is there something there?
I think one of her cats was making noise or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have you have the ambience with the lights. So Travis, tell us a little bit about your riffing process, since you're the riff meister.
I guess I can kind of just like bullshit on the guitar and come up with stuff pretty easily. Just like on my own, but then it's a lot easier for me to apply it to Nadine's concepts whenever we get an idea going. And so once the ball kind of starts rolling on her, like coming up with like a premise around a song, and then we kind of get like a basis with either like a piano part or something that maybe Nadine will make like with a bunch of sounds or like Omnisphere or something. I kind of can get an understanding of what she's going for and then kind of map out like a song in my head and just kind of riff to those ideas that I'm thinking of, like from her like input with her like general like idea for the song basically. I just apply her descriptive words to my songwriting basically.
Yeah, that's cool. So when I was listening to the record, the good thing is like since it's like a 28 or 27-minute record, it flows by quickly. So what I got from Affliction in Bloom is like it was like because you have the word affliction, which is like something bad, but Bloom is like pretty because I found this describes the album because there's like pretty parts on the songs, but then you have the aggressive side. So uh, was that something that you guys were always going for when you were doing the sound of Reverya?
Yeah, I mean, we don't like to uh pigeonhole, is that the word?
I have no idea.
Like squeeze into like one genre. Like we like to be like as dynamic as possible and like unpredictable with like our songwriting, and that's something that we definitely want to do for the future too. Like we're a metal band, but like we don't want to limit ourselves to like only metal, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it just kind of worked out in like the way that we were writing. And then like something that we thought about a lot was like the flow of the album. So it's like, okay, like we have like Wisteria and Pyro, and then like we should put like a softer song, which Forget Me Not, and then like uh we just wanted the flow to be very dynamic. And I think that we did do
Yeah,
that.
that's a good flow. So tell me a little bit about some of the other themes that you tackle on this record.
Um, well, I always like the way that I see it in my head is that like there's segments to it. Like Wisteria and Pyro are like the political songs, and then Forget Me Not and Dahlia are kind of a pair in that they're more like uh emotional and like personal, I guess. I mean, the most of the songs are personal, but it's more of like an internal and like external struggle with those two songs. And then Asphodel and Magnolia um are kind of paired together as well, in that that's like the loss segment of the album, like uh the grief part. Um and then there's like the intro and the interlude. Um So yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Yeah. No, you did. Plus, there's a little bit of even though like I thought your band had a little bit of that golf aesthetic
At times, yeah.
as well.
More so for our previous EP Melano.
Okay.
Sorry, my soundproofing is falling off the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you're like looking all the way. I'm like, you're scared. I'm like, I'm like,
Um,
so you like so. I know, Nadine, that you like. So you like to watch true crime documentaries to chill, which is I find interesting when people because like when you're watching too much to chill, I'm like, why am I watching that to chill? Like, I
well,
don't know why that relaxes someone.
well, now that Um, now that I have moved, I haven't watched true crime because maybe it would scare me a little. But I've actually been watching a very I don't know if it would, well, I have been watching some wholesome shows. Like I really like this show on Netflix called Atypical. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. And also it's kind of like a bougie um like I don't even know the time period, but it's called Bridgerton.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching that. I like all the costumes and stuff. It's very cool.
I've been binging the White Lotus because I like,
The what?
The White Lotus.
yeah,
Oh,
I like super rich people die at the end when they're
oh
on vacation.
wow.
That's basically the gist of the show.
Who gets all the money?
No. The premise of the show is like you have like like every season is another hotel, and you get like six people, like each different story, but you start the show letting you know that someone dies at the end, but they don't tell you who.
So it's
And
all the rich people who die at the end? Is that what you said?
they're all rich because they're at the all-inclusive hotel. So it's
Oh, I see.
so
Oh,
so it's expensive.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. So let me talk about the artwork of the record that I believe you did, right?
Yeah, I tried my very hardest.
No, you did.
It's on my wall
You're
behind.
very, you're very hard on yourself. No, you did the artwork. So tell me a little bit about what you wanted to convey with your artwork for this cover.
Well, of course, I wanted all the flowers to be on the cover, and these flowers are pretty rare. Like you can't really go to like the store and buy them. Like you have to plant them and I don't know. I was like trying to find like substitutes for them, but like I really wanted them to be like the actual flowers. So I really tried my hardest to watercolor paint, and I'm not an artist like that, but like I really tried to like get into it and like do it well enough because I would have rather like worked as hard as I did on it and like ripped up as many sheets and got frustrated to be able to say that I did the artwork myself than to like outsource that and like feel like I failed. Um, so this is kind of the one that we decided on, even though like I have like so many like other test sheets. But this was the one that we went with. I do wish that the Dahlia looked better. I wish that I used the technique that I did on the single cover for the one here because I feel like this doesn't really look too much like a dahlia, but
The pyro one is my favorite.
yeah, the pyro one is cool. I actually like the forget-me-nots a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think it looks good. What's the one you have there?
Where?
You said that you have a cover there.
Yeah, it's the original. It's the here, I'll get it.
Oh,
There's
nice.
a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Actually really cool too. If the dahlia wasn't weird on this one, then we might have gone with this one, but yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it too well, but I also have this one, and I wish that you could see it a little better, but I feel like these look really pretty, especially the pyro one is super nice, and then the forget-me-nots are really cute. And the wisteria is super nice too. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe we'll do like a deluxe version with a updated cover one day.
Yeah, you never know, but don't be hard on yourself.
Thank you.
that you did it and it's out there. So I know this came out last year. Do you have physical copies of it, or is it all online?
Not yet, but that is actually something that we've been talking about.
Mhm.
So
We'll
hopefully,
have physical copies of it soon, like CD versions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, currently it's all available online, any streaming platform.
Okay, so the plan is to, when possible, have it in a physical format so people can get it. And I know I saw that you were like lately you've done a few shows. Like, is there some shows that you're gonna be playing soon?
Yeah, we actually we have one in like 2 weeks on the 12th. It's a college show, which we haven't played a college show before, but it'll be cool. We're gonna be playing with our friends in He Kindly. And then also super cool in May, we're playing with a band called Not Enough Space. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're from Orlando and like um they're doing so well. Like we remember like we've just been seeing them grow for like the past 2 or 3 years, which is like super awesome. And now they're touring with like um Attila and like Born of Osiris. So like they're doing really well. And so like we get to play a show with them. And then also a band called Think Twice, Lilith Demise, Lost Trees, and then I think there's one more.
No, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
It's us.
And then we have a tour scheduled for July with Spiritual Chaos and Novu Mora.
Nice. Where's that tour? Where are you guys touring? Like what cities are you?
Uh,
Jacksonville, Atlanta.
North and South Carolina.
Yeah, I think Charlotte, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, and I don't remember where in South. I think it might be Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna have a busy summer.
Yeah.
Oh, and Atlanta and
Oh yeah.
in Spartanburg.
Spartanburg.
Yeah, South
What's
Carolina.
Spartanburg?
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Spartanburg.
Spartanburg.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is either, but
I've never been there either, but we will be there soon.
So I remember when I talked to your friend Justin from Gloomchild, I asked him that this was like 3 years ago. We were talking about like the Tampa metal scene at that time. How's the Tampa metal scene looking now in 2020?
It's great. Like
Crazy.
we love it. We're like honestly, it's like such an honor to be a part of like such a community. Like I don't know, I feel like we've made like so many friends over the past 2 years, and like it's just so awesome to see everybody like being so supportive of one another. And like um for the most part, people are just like super nice and so talented too. Um yeah, it's just great to like support our friends and uh, get to be a part of that too.
Yeah. So no, it seems like it's a cool scene. There's some different like type of music that comes out of there. So yeah, it's a cool thing. So yeah, so the people Couchers, the album it's out now digitally if you want to stream it. You have a YouTube page as well. Where can they follow you?
Follow us on Instagram at Reveria Music. All our personals are linked to that as well. But I'd say that we're the most active on Instagram, and we're trying to bring ourselves to go on TikTok.
I got off TikTok.
It's so hard to get on there. Like, uh, I I hate it.
I hate it too.
On there. But it's like it's so tough because it's like essential for growth. So like I mean a lot of times I just forget about it. Like we'll have like a cool video to post or something, and then I'll just like completely forget that TikTok exists. But like it's just an opportunity that we're not taking if we don't just post the frickin' video on TikTok.
And don't worry, you can curse here.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah, no, when I started the channel 3 years ago, my sister says, like, you need to open a TikTok. You need to open a TikTok. And I opened a TikTok and it didn't get me more people. I just started doing YouTube shorts and that got
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Yeah. So I hate TikTok as well. So,
I mean, when we post, like I see like we get people like looking at our page and stuff, and like sometimes videos do like a lot better than I think that they would. So it's just like it's a way to reach people. So it's like just post the video, why not?
yeah. Yeah. So before I let you guys go, anything you like to say to the fans or maybe future fans of Reverya?
We hope that you love our music.
Well, yeah, no, it's a cool music, yeah, and I liked it. It's a cool album. It's an album that goes by quickly because it's 27 minutes. So anyone else, Travis? Any last thing you'd like to say to the fans?
We hope
To see you at a
you,
show.
yeah, we hope to see you at a show.
Yeah,
And yeah, that was pretty much what I was gonna say.
yeah. Well, see you guys at a show.
And we hope to get to know you as
Yeah,
well.
yes. No, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So when people go to a show, come up. Do you have some merch too, or are you gonna have some merch for the shows that are you gonna have like shirts?
Yeah, we have one shirt now, and then we have another one that we're about to order, and then we have some stuff that we want to do, like we really want to do little bundles. I really want to get mugs and socks. Um so I want to get like all these obscure little items. I mean, I know mugs are hard to transport, but I really want to do like a bundle in a mug, like
Yeah.
Affliction and Brew mug.
Or maybe you could do like a magnet,
Could do a magnet.
stickers.
With that.
Never know. Like
We were
it-
thinking about keychains. Yeah. Also, having like gathering the funds to order all this stuff is something that we have to bring ourselves to do.
yeah, I know that sometimes for in a lot of metal, they were the badges with the best. I wouldn't be caught dead in one, but there's people that like the patches. Not me.
Oh, like the patches that you like iron on.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm not a Boy Scout. I don't want patches on anything. So yeah, so guys, I want to thank you guys, for taking some time of your night to chat
Oh,
with.
it was so nice talking to you.
Yes, yes, and yeah, it's funny because you're like very hard on yourself. I'm like, no, you're like, you you did the work, you did the cover. I don't know, I think it looks good. I have a girl that she loves painting, and she would love that cover because it has flowers, and she loves.
Aw,
So yeah,
she does.
yeah, she'll like it, but I don't know if she's going to like the music
That's
because
okay.
her music tastes are not that with that anymore. But like she likes some album covers. Like I have in vinyl the Garbage album. Remember the first album? It's all pink, and she's like, "Oh, daddy, play the pink album." And I play,
Aw.
she's like, "I like more the cover."
Mm.
Because it,
Well, for people who don't like metal, I always say listen to Magnolia.
yeah, and I think
And
Lily,
Lily, yeah, the short little song. And Forget Me Not too. Forget Me Not is my favorite.
yeah, that's your favorite. Why is that your favorite song from the record?
Oh, I really love the structure of it. I feel like the chorus is like I want to like I feel like it's the coolest chorus that I've written. I really like all the harmonies, and also I like the lyrics a lot. And it says, I say affliction in bloom in it. So
Yeah,
yeah, I just feel like it's a really like tender and powerful song.
yeah. I like that title, Affliction in Bloom. I think it's a strong title for a record. So yeah, again, it's been awesome talking to you guys from Tampa here to Puerto Rico. So Couchers, Reverya album is out now. I'll post some links. So people, wait, I'll post the link. I can post the link for the music video. For
Oh, perfect.
and just as long as it doesn't say the location of your father's house.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Yes.
doesn't. Hopefully we can keep that a secret.
If you get bigger and stuff, and people are like, oh, we want to be
The Dahlia house.
exactly, and your father will be very annoyed, like, "Man, what the hell?"
Oh,
But
he'll be pissed.
I would be pissed as well. So yeah, so again, thank you for meeting me. So until next time, Couchers, this is Hector, the Shield Dude on a Couch, and I'll see you all right here on the couch. Thank you and good night.